Hey, yo, welcome back to the greatest podcast of all time, and we back with another banger for you guys, episode 8 of the No Pressure Podcast, episode Ocho.
Yeah.
And, Ocho Cinco, because
Ocho Cinco, Chad Johnson.
Chad Johnson
Raw.
You gotta bring up Chad Johnson, because we're gonna talk about a lot of football today.
Yeah,
and not just football, but yeah, so episode 8 with us. Me, Aidan. No, not me, Aidan, bro. What the? What? No.
With your host, Aidan.
Yeah, Hold on, I can't speak English today. Alright, hold on. Let me breathe.
Deep breath.
Me, Steve, and
me, Aidan.
there we go. Alright, let's do
You
this.
did it.
I did it. Yay. Good job. Alright, so, when was Sunday? Like a couple days ago, 4 days ago, 5 days ago? Who knows? Sunday was whenever. Alright? So, fantasy football, bro, has been getting on my nerve. Fantasy football cooperates to half of my stress that I deal with on a regular basis. It's not even school anymore. It's school, and then Mike Evans not getting thrown to by Tom Brady, bro. It's bad.
I love playing fantasy football. It's like one of my favorite things to do because I like watching football. I'll just turn on like Red Zone or something on Sunday. And it'll just show all like the highlights, and I'll look at my phone and make sure everything. I don't know. It's just fun. And you can win a lot of money. So.
I remember the first time I ever played fantasy football. It was in a free league. It was back in like 8th or 7th grade, and I didn't know what to do. So I thought you're just supposed to pick your favorite players, and I picked Larry Fitzgerald with the first pick in the first round. First pick in the first round, I picked Larry Fitzgerald, right? Because I was like, hey, yo, I thought Larry Fitzgerald was raw, and this man got injured that season. I was like, damn,
yikes.
I could have got like Gronkowski or something, bro.
Yeah, fantasy. I mean, it's really the debate is always who would you take with the first, and I mean, Christian McCaffrey was. Obviously that was the top first pick.
Yo, the thing with Christian McCaffrey, Alvin Kamara, Saquon, for the past couple of years now, it's the order that they're getting picked in. All right, it's because I picked Alvin Kamara first round.
When, this year?
Last year, right?
Last year.
And then he gets injured. Saquon gets injured that season, and then McCaffrey goes on to have his like insane fantasy season, right? This year, I picked McCaffrey first pick. Alvin Kamara has the best season out of those three, and Saquon just gets injured. So the conclusion is just don't pick Saquon. He's just gonna get injured every year because he's on the Giants.
Saquon, when Saquon's healthy, he's insane. Like,
that boy's a beast.
Yeah, when Saquon's healthy, he's
Saquads, bro.
I think Christian McCaffrey will come back. He's coming back soon. I'm pretty sure. Next couple weeks.
Bro, I have him. Oh.
Yeah, I think he'll come back and have a strong, still have his strong fantasy output. Like
he should.
Yeah.
Alvin Kamara's been going off because he's become a dual threat.
Oh
bro.
yeah. I mean, he is a dual threat running back. He can runs the ball hard, and he's good out of the backfield.
Yeah, man.
Runs good routes.
Saquon, I don't know. It's always ACL tears with Saquon. Not ACL, right? What is it? I think it's ACL, right?
Yeah.
Speaking of ACL, OBJ.
Oh my goodness.
Come on, OB.
Don't even get me started on him this year.
What are you doing, bro?
This year, his fantasy year was so bad this year. He I don't even know. He was putting up like 5 points a game, dude. Like Baker, I think Baker is a bust.
Hold on.
I think Baker is a terrible quarterback.
No.
What? Whoa.
I think pretty sure Baker was injured the past couple games. He has broken ribs. You know that, right?
Broken ribs?
Yeah.
Come on now.
Listen, Baker is not a bust.
I think he's a bust.
He just needs to try. He's the Andrew Wiggins of the NFL. He was a high draft pick, supposed to be like one of the best, right? Came out of college looking like a superstar. Mm-hmm. This man ends up being busty, right?
Yeah.
And then nah, bro. Like if he tries harder and he like keeps his weapons like available to him, trust.
I don't know, man. I mean, just like seeing some of the balls he throws.
Yeah,
it's really bad. Like that play where Odell got injured, he threw a pick, and it was like the most underthrown ball to Odell, and the cornerback just turned around and he fell right into his hands. Then OBJ tried to chase him down, and he got his knee caught up up in a defender's neck or something like that.
The center gets injured on that same play too, right?
Did he?
Yeah.
I didn't even see that.
Yeah, people don't talk about it, but their center got injured. I'm pretty sure it was a center, but it was someone on their line.
God.
Speaking of quarterbacks, I appreciate you, bro.
Yeah. All right, Joe Burrow pickup, baby.
So listen, I'm in my fantasy league, right? I'm going up against the undefeated. So he's 6-0 in my league, right? In a different league, not our league. So he's 6-0. And so Lamar Jackson's on bye week, so I don't have a QB. My QB is Jimmy Garoppolo.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Jimmy G? or I got Teddy Bridgewater and Joe Burrow. Like I could claim them off waivers or whatever, like free agents. So I'm like, Aidan, bro, I need help. And he's like, listen, I think I have a feeling Burrow is gonna go off.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, I'll go with it. Burrow drops 33. I appreciate you,
yes,
bro.
Sir.
And then I had Bernard and I had Tyler Boyd. Not Tyler Boyd, I forgot his name. Boyd.
Yeah,
Bernard
Tyler
Boyd.
Boyd.
Tyler Boyd. Yeah, both dropped like 20 each.
Yeah,
I was like, whew.
I mean that Cleveland secondary is atrocious.
Lethal.
So what do you mean? The Cleveland secondary is
secondary?
garbage.
Oh, my bad.
The secondary is garbage. But Joe Burrow has some weapons on that team. Tyler Boyd is a good pass
Whenever
catcher.
you say Cleveland.
Cleveland
You said
Browns.
Cleveland. Oh, that's why. Yeah.
They're both in.
Wait, I thought you were talking about the Bengals.
They're both in Ohio. What?
Who are we talking about?
The Cleveland Browns. They played the
We went
Cincinnati.
off-
They played the
oh,
Cincinnati
hold on.
Bengals. This guy.
Dog, listen.
The Browns have a terrible pass defense.
Listen. We were
That's why
talking
Joe
about-
Burrow just threw
we were
it
talking
all
about
day.
Burrow, right? And then you said Cleveland. I thought you were talking about Cincinnati, and I was like, what? And then your Browns, because I always get mixed up because Cincinnati and Cleveland sound the same. Browns and Bengals sound the same.
They are both in Ohio. So
Yeah.
but
Are they actually?
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Cincinnati.
I hate Ohio, bro. It's such a garbage state.
Dude, this guy.
Who are us from Ohio, bro?
What is that? Hey, yo, but the Buckeyes though.
Buckeyes.
Buckeyes are kind of raw.
Buccaneers.
What do you mean? The Buckeyes, dude.
Buckeyes?
I'm talking about Ohio.
Oh, Ohio. I hate Ohio.
You're all sorts of
I hate
confused.
Ohio.
Huh?
Ohio sucks.
You're a
Why?
Miami fan, so you
Look at these
can.
garbage names. Buckeyes, Bengals, Browns. You guys gonna come with like some like
It's all the B names, bro. You realize that? Yeah.
what other Ohio names? Ohio Beavers?
Beavers.
I know. I wouldn't be surprised if they made a baseball team called the Ohio Beavers, bro.
No, but I mean, that was a good game to watch though. It came down to the last thing. Baker threw that like he the thing is though, Baker I think he said he started out 0-5 on passes.
Yeah.
Like he didn't hit a single pass with his first 5 passes, and then he didn't miss a pass for the rest of the game.
I thought it was 5-0. Then he threw like
Oh,
an
0-5.
interception. 0-5.
Yeah, he went 0-5 on his first 5 passes,
And then he went.
and then he didn't miss a pass for the rest of the game.
But yo, this week for football has been nuts because I think
Right, that interception.
Tyler Lockett, I think broke
Yeah.
Will Fuller's record for most fantasy points, right?
Did he? He had 52.
Yeah, and I think Will
that-
Fuller was like 50 or something. I think he broke it.
Was it really?
I think he
I didn't
broke
know
it.
that. Yeah,
I've been hearing people say he broke it, but the thing was, that Seahawks game.
Yeah. Oh my God, it
Say
came down to
goodbye.
the wire in
Say
the
goodbye.
OT. Oh, yo. So
DK Metcalf.
the stat line, Tyler Lockett, he had 20 targets,
Woo.
15 receptions for 200 yards and 3 touchdowns.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. In one game. That's crazy, right?
Yo,
Like, think about
I
that.
think two of our league members. Shout out Nick and Ethan, bro. You guys both had 143.8 points
Yeah.
each.
You
100.
had tie in fantasy football.
No, not even like 145 dead. 143.8 tied. That's insane.
I don't
bro.
even know how that happens.
I don't know how that happens, but shout out y'all, bro. The algorithm got to you. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
insane, dude.
That's.
I don't think I've ever. I can't say I've ever seen
never
that
seen
in
a
my
tie
years of playing
before in my
fantasy
life.
football.
I've never seen someone go 200 plus points either
Oh, you mean
in one.
who? Yeah, no, I don't think I have either. I've just seen like 160, 170 max.
Yo,
but I've
the
never seen
thing
like
is,
over 200.
I blew out the guy who was 6-0 in my other league.
You blew him out
158.9 to 196.
to 196.
No, to 96.
Oh, I was about to say.
Yeah, I was like, and then I got blown out in my own league by
Imagine. No, but
42.
what? Did these players just not play good?
I don't even know, but
Or
I
did
think
your
it's
players
because
just go off?
of the Cincinnati Bengals. They just got me right that week.
They
It was just by
clutched up for you.
chance.
And they didn't even win that game. That's a crazy part.
Bro, you play NFL fantasy, the fantasy on NFL app.
No, I play ESPN and Yahoo.
My team on that is stacked.
Is it really?
It has Devontae Adams, Kyler Murray, all kinds of weapons. And then I recently just dropped. Well, I'm about to claim Carson Wentz off waiver claims. I'm gonna drop
That's
Jimmy
gonna be
G.
interesting.
I don't know why either, because Carson was playing. The
Carson was
Cowboys.
on the waivers.
Yeah, man.
Really?
That's what I'm saying, bro.
How many people are in that league?
10. But I think it's mostly my cousins. Hey, shout out my cousins, and they don't really play fantasy football.
Grab Carson Wentz,
I
guys.
did.
Especially, hey, that's my pro tips for this week. Grab Carson Wentz this week if he is somewhere. Just grab him because he's playing that awful Cowboys secondary.
Oh my lord, he's gonna.
I think he's gonna go off.
I have another tip of my own. If you guys better start winning before McCaffrey comes back. Whoever got McCaffrey in your league about to go off. Alright, thanks.
You think McCaffrey's gonna come back and make a big debut? I think he will.
Alright, this is my prediction. McCaffrey's dropping 35.6 the day he comes back.
Really?
35. Remember the number 35.6.
You want to hear my prediction? He's gonna drop 4 points and then be out before halftime.
Chill. Really?
That's what I think. That's
okay. I'll take that back. Maybe not 35. Maybe like 20.
I think coming off an ankle injury, if they force start him, like if they start him a week early, then when he's like really supposed to be out on the field, you know what I mean? Like, I guess look at the news stories. If he's talking about like, oh, they have a few weeks, maybe like a couple weeks, they'll put him in between week 7 and week 9. If they put him in week 7, that means his ankle's probably not going to be healed fully.
Yeah.
And that might be an issue.
Hey man, now that I think about it, I have McCaffrey. I'm just trying to hype myself up real quick because I really needed 2 wins. I'm 2.5 games behind first seed, bro. I dropped from second to third. No, second's like 5th, I think, because of my loss this week to shout out Evan. Kind of mad at you, bro. Devontae Adams dropped 40 points for this game.
I mean, dude, Devontae Adams has been the best fantasy wide receiver in the league this year.
Oh my lord, bro! I have him in my other league. I'm so. Imagine if you could trade between your teams in other leagues, bro.
What do you mean?
Like, let's say I'm in 2 leagues and I got both teams. Let's say I have Devontae Adams on one and then like OBJ on the other. I could just trade.
Well, the move would be to like enter the highest paying thing, then join a bunch of other ones, or you just get first picks and then just put them all on that one team.
Glitch the system, bro.
Yeah, there you go. That's how you do it.
Oh my lord, how's your fantasy looking this week, bro?
I'm in 3 leagues and I took 2 dubs this week, both on ESPN Fantasy, which is very good.
Yeah,
I dropped 160 in one of my leagues.
I'm in 3 leagues, took 2 dubs.
Yeah,
that's how it's always been.
Solid. It was solid stuff.
Yeah.
And I mean, you see that last play of the Brown, or like one of the last plays, like the game-winning touchdown of the Browns-Bengals game? Baker actually dropped like a dot in to this, this no-name receiver, Peoples Jones. That's his last name.
Peoples Jones.
He was running like this, and he had to turn around. And
I seen that, and then Burrow dropped a dime like before that too, like in the corner of the end zone. I think it was scary, bro.
It was good. It was
crazy.
It was a good game. Keenan Allen had a great game as well. 10 receptions.
I was trying to pick Keenan Allen off one of my friends, bro.
He's a good pickup.
He wouldn't give him up.
He's a solid receiver, and Justin Herbert likes him a lot. Like Justin Herbert likes to throw.
But the thing is, he's wide receiver 1 though.
Yeah.
So, speaking of wide receiver 1, since OBJ's out, you think Landry's gonna get all the targets?
I think Landry is gonna get locked up, and
that's what I'm saying.
I think the rest of them are gonna be. I think like more receivers on the depth will be open for the Browns instead of like.
Landry does play slot.
Yeah, and Landry's a possession receiver. I mean, you catch the ball, he gets down, or he's short. Slants.
He's raw though. I miss him.
He's good.
I miss him on the Dolphins, bro.
But I don't think he's.
Hey, Juice, come back, bro. I miss you, bro. We miss you, bro.
Russell Wilson. I think he broke a record for the first 6 weeks. I think he threw 22 touchdowns in the first like 6 or 7 weeks. Really? And that broke an NFL record.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yo, one more thing. Shout out to Steelers.
To Steelers, 6-0.
The thing is, y'all play some trash teams first 4 weeks, so I'll just give those extra 2 wins to you guys.
Hey, whoa. Hey, they play my team. That
Eagles?
6 weeks.
Yeah. Garbage.
Oh.
Eagles are garbage.
Oh. We almost beat them.
Miami Dolphins are better than the Eagles.
You know what's crazy, though? We actually almost beat them.
Did you hear what I said? Miami Dolphins are better than the Eagles.
We have a better... You guys have a better record. Yeah, but if we played, we would beat y'all.
Yeah, we're 6-1.
No. Yeah, you're 3-3.
No, we're not, bro.
If we played y'all, we would beat you.
Listen, bro, if you take the average and then the discriminant and you combine, it's 6-1. That's all that matters, bro.
And then you carry the 1 and then you multiply the and then you okay. No, for sure. Yeah.
Hey, the Dolphins are oh man, speaking of Dolphins, bro, I'm kind of sad. I don't want Fitzpatrick to leave. Leave. I put him out. Wow, he was doing good, bro.
Did you see how sad he was in the interview?
Yeah, poor guy.
He was like I feel like everything has been let down. Like I feel like I've been, hurt. I'm really hurt. And I thought I was becoming the leader of this team.
He's a savior that we didn't ask for.
Yeah, I mean,
poor guy. I really love him, bro. But the thing is, like, I wish we did something with, what's his name, Tua, like what Mahomes did with Kansas, like sit out for almost like a season, play a couple games maybe.
Yeah, he's kind of doing what Lamar did because Flacco started the first like 6-7 weeks, and
Flacco got yeeted.
Then Flacco got yeeted, and Lamar got put in.
And then Lamar just went.
Season,
and Lamar yeeted, bro.
Yeah, Lamar went.
Oh, bro. All right, one more thing before we offer our tips and advice for fantasy. Listen, Zachary Page, if you're listening, last year you had what was the Bears QB before Nick Foles? What's his name?
Mitchell Trubisky.
Oh my lord, you had Mitchell Trubisky starting, right? Lamar Jackson is a free agent. I have Cam Newton and Aaron Rodgers. I thought I was straight, right? Cam Newton gets injured. Aaron Rodgers gets, he's not a good season for him. Mm-hmm. And this before they got injured and stuff, I was like, Zach, look, if you need someone better than Trubisky, Lamar's on the bench. I think he might play this season. Puts him in. Zach wins the league, gets $100, and I'm like,
really?
Wow, that could have been me.
That really could have been you,
and
bro.
you know why we're not going to give you tips and advice? I was just joking because.
Oh, but we're not.
Because,
okay.
because it ruins my chances of winning. Alright, thanks. Nah, bro, but for real though.
Do you want to have like a stardom, situm? You know what I mean? You have one player.
Stardom, sit. All right, so my stardom. I don't know. My situm is definitely Mike Evans because He's very lackluster. He's been playing pretty well.
So
pretty
inconsistent. But he is playing the Giants defense.
So inconsistent.
They've actually.
Doesn't matter. Brady needs to think to throw to him, man.
Yeah, Brady. I mean, I don't know.
Oh,
but that's not Brady's type of receiver.
Brady
never had that type of. Let
me see my starter. Justin Jefferson on the Vikings.
Who are they playing this week? They play Green Bay this week.
Green Bay. Oh wait, that might be.
So Thielen will be. So Jair Alexander will be on Thielen. Yeah. Jair Alexander's a man-to-man corner. So I think that could open up opportunities for Justin Jefferson. But that's a good defense.
Facts. Oh, also start. What's his name? Samuel.
Debo Samuel.
Curtis Samuel.
Oh, Curtis Samuel.
Oh yeah, Debo too. Actually, maybe not Curtis, but Panthers been looking at DJ Moore all of a sudden, and I think DJ Moore is a good.
DJ Moore is a good receiver.
I've been putting DJ Moore. Oh, I picked up Cole Beasley off waivers.
That's a good pickup.
I picked up Cole Beasley off waivers. I looked that morning of when you told me to go get Burrow. Cole Beasley's just sitting there smiling at me.
Yeah,
I'm
Cole
like,
Beasley.
What's up,
Did you start him or no?
Yeah.
Cole
Put
Beasley
him as my flex.
I picked him up and him up. He's on my bench right now.
I have Calvin Ridley as my flex.
You have Calvin Ridley in the flex?
No, I have him as a receiver. What's your sit-em stardom, bro?
My sit-em stardom? My stardom for this week, I got a lot of guys on bye this week actually.
Yeah, for real.
I think my stardom for this week, T. Higgins.
Yeah.
Put him in at your flex, because he's been playing very consistent. He's had 18 points in his last 2 games.
18, really?
Yeah. Against Indy, he had 6 receptions for 125 yards, and against Cleveland, he had 5 receptions for 71 yards and a touchdown.
Pretty good, man.
So he's been one of Joe Burrow's top targets.
Shout out Joe Burrow. Yeah. Joe Burrow, we're gonna get you on the podcast soon, bro.
So that's the stardom. My situm. This is a hard one. My situm.
Definitely Mike Evans, because this man is garbage. Mike Evans is good, bro. This man is so good, but Brady just doesn't throw to him.
I know, he just doesn't like to throw to him. I mean,
it's sad.
I kind of understand it.
Why?
But because, I don't know, that's not really Brady's thing. And usually,
what do you mean?
Big receivers. That's not really Brady's thing. I mean, when he had Randy Moss, that was his only time that he's thrown to like a bigger receiver.
Randy Moss, right?
Right, it's Randy Moss.
Just isn't Randy Moss.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So
the thing is, they didn't even get far.
Because Brady's used to throwing to what? Edelman, Philip Dorsett when he was on the team. These are all just small, speedier guys. Like
then he had Gronk as well.
He had Gronk,
but tight end.
Once again, Mike Evans is not Gronk either.
That's true.
Mike Evans may be a big guy, but
surprisingly, Gronk has been being efficient.
Yeah, Gronk has actually been playing pretty well.
I should have picked him up when I had the chance. Oh.
Yeah, and Mike Evans. Usually the team's number 1 corner is gonna be on Mike Evans.
Yeah, that's true.
Because if you one-on-one Mike Evans against a bum at corner, and that's all day for Mike Evans. Like Mike Evans has big playability, but like when they put the star corners on him, like he's gonna put Stephon Gilmore on Mike Evans, you're not gonna throw it to Mike Evans. You'll throw it to Chris Godwin because he's on your other side against the bum.
Godwin, I think, is injured though.
Godwin's doubtful.
Finger surgery or something.
I don't know. Yeah.
All right. Well, I think that's it. That's it for Cinema Stardom. You got anything else to say, bro?
I think that's it.
All right. I guess we're gonna wrap this one up. I think it went over a little bit of time, but that's okay. That means more you could listen to. Yeah. And I'm sorry if you guys don't find this episode interesting. all my football heads, you guys gonna like this. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. But we're gonna come back strong next week with something you guys can all enjoy. But
we'll come back with something a little more relatable to everybody.
Yeah, but we just gotta. This was a crazy week, so we just gotta address it real quick.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess that's it. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Goodbye to the No Pressure Podcast, episode 8. Signing off.
Peace.